I have been dealing with a lot of real life stuff. I have not been making a lot of content, just a couple duets here and there. And I got some depression I'm dealing with and issues with, I'm moving to another state. It's hard enough moving from one end of town to another or even over to another street. I'm moving, a 2 day drive away. So it's been a little nerve wracking. Getting the paperwork all turned in and getting stuff where it's being mailed back and forth, hoping it doesn't get lost in the mail, crossing your fingers, knocking on wood, the whole 9 yards. And then I don't like how I sound because my teeth are missing, and I feel like I sound like Sylvester the cat from the old Looney Tunes, and suffering a succotash. You know what I mean? I don't like how I sound, so I'm getting the impressions on Thursday, tomorrow, and they're gonna put me get the molds done for top teeth, and I got to get a partial on the bottom. So I'm nervous about that. I'm nervous about moving. I'm nervous about getting enough money. I have raised almost exactly enough to rent the truck. You guys are freaking amazing. I did not do a GoFundMe. All I did was put my Venmo and my Cash App up here. And some people asked me for my address so they could mail me a check, which was totally cool, or a money order. And I have almost exactly enough for the truck rental. I'm not going to lie. I got almost $3,000. It's amazing. So I would like to get about 400 or 500 more, and I'm done. I have enough. So you guys are amazing. I didn't do anything except for ask complete strangers for help, and a few friends have even helped. And I'm very thankful. So thank you. I've been dealing with a good friend of mine died. He lived over in Fremont. I met him in Second Life, and I've known him for a long time in Second Life, but when I moved to California, him and I used to have lunch all the time, and he was a close friend. I took care of him for a short time when his wife went out of town, and lived at his house for 8 days, me and my little dog, and helped him because he was using a walker, and he was doing bad. He died of respiratory failure. And it was really hard for, his wife and daughter to take him off the life support. He'd been on it for a long time and wouldn't want to live like that. So my heart goes out to that family, and I'm heartbroken. He was my good friend. I'm so glad I got to have lunch with him at the end of April. I was with him on April 30th, and then April 8th, he had the respiratory failure, and they did unplug the life support on the 27th. So I'm lucky I got to spend a little time with him before he went. Also, it was my daughter's birthday. And she was 28 yesterday, 28 on the 28th. And I was so happy she was going to go with her friends. She had something lined up for a babysitter. And then she ended up in the hospital all day because my little grandson had a seizure. They said it was a febrile seizure, but it makes me nervous because my daughter, my only daughter, I have 3 sons and 1 daughter. She started out with febrile seizures and ended up developing epilepsy, and she had epilepsy until she outgrew it. I believe I healed her by praying for her to be healed until she was 10 years old. She used to have to take all these little pills called Depakote, and it was rough. So I'm just dealing with a lot of stress. Also, another good friend of mine lost his mother recently, and even though he's a strong man, I could feel his sorrow. You know, Sometimes it sucks being empathic when you when you can feel other people's feelings. It's great when you feel their good feelings, but when you feel their sadness, it fucking hurts. So, anyway, I'm gonna get off here, and I'm gonna go pack a box. This is a long fucking video. Thanks for if you hung around. Anyway, puff tough. Love you guys long time.